Morning, students. We meet here again for another lab session for data communication and networking. So today I would like to apologize that I've been quite slow in developing new videos since I'm quite busy lately due to the reopening of the university. So I try my best to create at least 3 or 4 videos every week so that you can catch up with your studies sooner the better. So today, okay, let's start with our lab session now. So our lab session for today is lab session 2.7.5 2.7.6, which can be downloaded in our Google Classroom platform in under module 2. So today lab session we're still in module 2. So this one, if you need any reference, you can look back to uh, my lecture video or the resources that I have uploaded in our Google Classroom before. So let's take a look about what I'm going to do today. So what I'm going to do today is basically to implement basic connectivity in a topology. So you see, when you downloaded the packet trace activity file from our Google Classroom platform and you run it in your PC, you will open two windows. Okay, the first one is the instruction window and the second one is the topology window. So the topology window is where you do all the activity based on the instruction given in the instruction window. So let's start here. Okay, the instruction for today, you have an addressing table here, which have device, name, interface, IP address, and also subnet mask for the IP addresses. So our objective for today is to perform a basic configuration on S1 and S2, which is the two switch, configure the PC, and configure the switch management interface. So let's skip the background and go directly to the instructions. So for the part 1 for the instruction is to perform a basic configuration for switch 1 and switch 2. So let's take a look. Configure switch 1 with a host name. Okay, so we are going to do changing the host name first. Okay, in case we want to change the host name, okay, firstly click on the device that you want to change first. So in this case, switch 1. So when you click switch 1, we'll open a command line interface shown here. Okay, so when everything shown here, just press enter and you get your switch arrow here. Okay, so in order to enter configuration, okay, you need to enter your privilege. Now you are in a user mode. You are going to enter the privilege mode with just by entering enable. So now you are in a privilege mode. So in privilege mode, in order to configure your host name here for the device, okay, you enter configuration terminal, configure terminal, sorry, configure terminal. You are in config, and here inside here you can just type in host name as 1, then use it. And now you can see that your switch command line interface, all of them referring your switch as S1, no longer switch. Okay, so we complete the step 1 here. Now let's proceed to step 2. Okay, let's proceed to step 2. So step 2 is configure the console and encrypt the privilege mode password. Okay, so in order to enter the password, you need to be inside the configuration mode. So you type in configure terminal. Okay, you're in the config here, and type in line console 0. So when you type in line console 0, you are configuring the line for the console port. Okay, so now let's type in password. Okay, as instructed here, we need to put in Cisco as your password. So when you put in Cisco as your password, after you enter your password, you need to log in so that you are in the login. You can still continue your process later on. And then once you log in, you exit. It means that your password already established, and you try to exit again. Okay, so now let's try to to exit all everything. Okay. So you see, when you want to return to your configuration, you need to put in password. So put in Cisco and press enter. Now you're already in your user mode again. Okay. So you need to put in your password. Your password will not show when you put it in. So you need to type in blindly and press enter, and then automatically it will change. It will read your password and continue with the instruction later on. Okay. So let's proceed to the next step, which is how to verify the password configuration for S1. Okay, so basically what we just did is just verify the password is accessible or not. So right now, okay, like for example again, I put in exit, okay, press enter. Oh, you have to put in your password, means that your password is already working here. So right now your switch was switch 1, okay, already has a password inserted in it for console port. Okay, so next let's, oh, this one is, I'm sorry, we missed one case. So we need to use class for the privilege mode password. So you need to put in another password for your privilege mode. Okay, so how exactly do you put in password for your privilege mode? So here just enter your privilege mode first. Again, configure terminal, and you just type in enable password class, and then you exit. So when you exit another time, and then you enter again, here you have to put in console password Cisco. And now when you want to enable into privilege mode, you have to put another password, which is your privilege password, which is class, and you enter your privilege user mode. So now, okay, we already verified that our password is configured correctly. Okay, so how exactly you want to define it to be sure? How do you do it? So just type in show running config, and here all the configuration that have been made by you during this session. So here you see that your hostname is S1, enable password class. So this is your password for the hostname already established. And then down here, okay, you want to check all the lines that we have. Okay, here you see that your console port also, the password has been established here as Cisco. Okay, so it's not that difficult as you thought. Okay, so next, okay, let's take a look on how do you implement the banner. Okay, so here you see that, okay, in this case, use an appropriate banner to banner text to warn unauthorized access. Okay, the following text is an example. Authorized access only, violators will be prosecuted to the full extent of law. Oh, so very serious thing here. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, you are in an enable mode. Okay, so just to remember that you are in a configuration in a privilege mode. So you need to remember that every password you need to make, you have to make it in the configure terminal mode. Okay, so config mode. Okay, all password should be uh, written or should be constructed inside the configuration mode. So now, in order to put this kind of message, okay, let's type in on banner MOTD, and you draw into semicolon here. Oh, no, not to semicolon. This is a bracket. Okay, so copy this part, and if you cannot copy, you have to write everything again. Authorize access only, violators will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Okay, so once you finish, you exit. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, we exit again. Start. Okay, so you see that the message is already here. When you want to access the console port, authorized access only, violators will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. So this is what you have done so far. Okay, so just enter first Cisco and then enable class. Okay, now you need to save all the configuration of the password and the manner that you have made. So what you need to do now is that you copy your running configuration and replace the startup configuration. Okay, so press enter. So be running config. Okay, let's take a look. Why did I mess up? I think I did correctly. Copy running config. Running config. Okay, should be correct. Copy running config into startup config. Startup config. Destination file, startup config. So we just put in the file name my config. I think better you use the same name. Yes. Okay. So configuration completed. Okay, so they replaced the previous command. Okay, now your configuration already done. So now we need to repeat the same step 1 to 5, 1 to 5, 1 to 4 actually for for S2 for switch number 2. So we finish here. Okay, let's start with switch number 2 here. So in switch number 2 here, okay, let's start with enable configuration terminal. So here, okay, you just switch into host name. Okay, host name as 2. Then exit. Okay, your host name already finished. So next is configure terminal. So now is console password. Just take a look. Okay, again step 2, console password. So line console 0 password Cisco. Then login, exit, and you exit it. So your console password already established. Okay, so next, remember that you need to log in so that this one, in order for the password checking process to work, it requires both the login and password command at once. Okay, password checking means that when you key in, the password checking will occur, then you can ensure that your password is already well established for your device. Okay, so next, let's take a look at your privilege mode. So again, go into configuration mode, and here enable password class. So you finish your password class. So you need to verify whether they are working completely or not. Exit. So this one is Cisco, and you put in enable class. Okay, your password is working very well. So next we are going to put in the banner here. So banner MOTD. Forgot, is it large or small one? Okay, the small one. I see, if you forgot the command whether it's large capital letter or small one, So you can just refer it back to the command line there. So put in bracket, okay, authorize access only violators will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Close the bracket. So let's see, let's check again. Is it everything? And then you want to try it again. Yes, your banner already there. So again, your password here is Cisco. Then enable class. Oh, we have finished configuration of those two switches, switch 1 and switch 2. So now let's take a look at PC. Okay, close your switch window and we take a look at PC. Click PC1 and click the desktop. Okay, here this desktop. You have 3 tabs here. Click the desktop tab and configure the IP address. Click IP configuration here, and in the addressing table above you can see that the IP address for PC1 is 192.168.1.1, 192.168.1.1, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Okay, so we have entered this. Okay, so we finish. So you close, then you open again, and then you see that your IP also here, same one. Next we do for PC2. So for PC2, the IP configuration based on this table is 192.168.1.2. So 192.168.1.2. Okay, then you got this subnet mask and you finish. Okay, we have inserted the IP address for these two PC. So let's test the connectivity of the switch. So click PC1. Okay, in a close the IP configuration window if you have it still open. Desktop tab, click command prompt. So here is command prompt, same thing that you have for your Windows. Okay, so here try and ping PC number 2. Ping 192.168.1. I think this one is not PC number 2. This one, okay, let's test first. 253 based on the instruction. Is there anything happen? Okay, you can see that request timeout. Request timeout. Request timeout. Supposedly this IP address is for the switch 1, but I didn't remember we said anything for switch 1, right? So I think this must be there must be a requirement for you to set in switch 1. Is it correct? Yes, basically. So you didn't insert anything for switch 1 IP address. So now we need to go and look at your switch 1. So in the switch 1, okay, so you have to put in IP address in your switch 1. So here, enter the configuration terminal and interface. Okay, so now this is our number 1 LAN, so VLAN 1, and put in, okay, so put in the IP address that you assign for the switch to the VLAN 1. Okay, 192.168.1.253, and also the subnet mask. Okay, so press enter, no shutdown. Okay, so let's take a look and then we have exit. Okay, why do you need to put in no shutdown here? Okay, so the no shutdown command administratively places the interface in the active state. So show, if you put in show IP interface, not sure, and then I also forgot the command. think it cannot be here. Okay, show interface. Sorry, forgot the command already. So if you want to confirm back your command, so show interface with VLAN. Okay, you see that here is mentioned here. VLAN 1 is up, line protocol is up, hardware is CPU interface, address is this. Okay, internet address is 192.168.1.253.24. Okay, so you put in here show interface VLAN 1, and then you see that your interface is running here. Okay, so this is basically for you to confirm. Okay, let's continue first. Okay, switch 1 and switch 2 IP address. So let's go for switch 2 next. So here, configure terminal. So interface VLAN 1 IP address 192.168.1. Gain, what is it? For here 254. 254. Okay, so the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Okay, then no shutdown. Okay, so no shutdown is important for you to make sure that this IP address is automatically run inside a switch immediately after you set it up, basically. Okay, so here after you finish, press exit and press exit a little bit more, and you can check it here in privilege mode, show interfaces. Okay, VLAN 1. So you can see here VLAN 1 is also up, line protocol is up. Okay, here internet address is 192.168.1.254. Okay, we finish. So now let's try to ping. Okay, so we finish setup is. Okay, and then configure both PC with IP addresses. We already done it. Okay. Okay, we already inserted them. So here inside your IP configuration here already there. Okay, and then PC2 also already there. So we don't need to do the configuration anymore. So let's try test connectivity to the switch. Okay, again, oops. So open the command prompt, ping 192.168.1.253, I think. So the switch 1 last time. So you ping 192.168.1.253. Oh, you got a response. Means that your switch is working well. So let's try to ping another switch, 254. So your switch also is working well. So let's try to ping your PC2. So your PC2 also provide a response. So this means that all your network here already completed. Okay, so So we have test all the IP address. Okay, so we already did all the pings here. Okay, we already confirmed all the pings is working correctly. Okay, we need to save the running config for here switch. Okay, so let's just copy the running configuration into the startup config. Yes, and okay for switch 1. So this one become permanent in your switch 1. And this one for switch number 2. So this one for switch number 2. Yes. And you are finished. Okay. So all the configuration is already set up. Okay, the PC already pinged, and all your PC now they got the connection to those switches, and you can see if the connection is working perfectly, you have all this green triangle to show off with. Okay, so that's all for today. Okay, I will see you guys in our next video. Okay, and hopefully you guys keep watching me in my lectures and my lab sessions. So please don't forget to hit this subscribe button and also the like button as well. Subscribe to my channel for more videos later on. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay safe, stay at home, and stay study. Okay, bye bye.